Friday, May 15th, 2009, day 6 of Vortex2, and we are in Enid, Oklahoma, which I personally think is too far south, and we're probably not going to get to see any supercells, but I hope I'm wrong. Here with the W band and the X pole. The rest of the armada is moving into Enid shortly. Beautiful sounding in Dodge City this morning, streetwise for supercells, but the cold front's moving kind of fast, so storms might get undercut and turn to big MCS. So here's a little update with what's going on here. Why I don't really agree with us being in Enid. The front is all the way back up here in Kansas. Best helicity here, best shear, best dew points. I guess they're just counting on things going to an MCS quick and they're just bailing out. I'm not quite sure what decisions are being made or why on the mesonet. You can see your surface winds aren't back like we'd like them to be, but in some places they're straight out of the south. They're probably going to change as that front comes through. But honestly, I really would like to be in southeast Kansas right now. So there's nothing really going on in the visible satellite at this point. Maybe a little Q field right here. No storms have fired yet, but as you can see up in northeast Kansas is the Topeka radar. There are some storms up here. This will probably build back to the south over the next few hours with some more towers down here. I really think our best chance for supercells is right in here, right in this part of the state. We'll see if I'm right. I think Vortex2 is going to miss again today. Alright, 3:15, we have a tornado watch now issued for these, because we're having these towering thunder Q go up in south, well, really eastern Kansas right now. Expecting that to build down more to the southwest, going to be moving up towards the Kansas border northward and deploying on these storms. I'll be with the MWR here, and hopefully we rope us some tornadoes. Currently deploying with the MWR to the Lamont area to set up and take some scans. Nothing kicked off this way yet, but it looks like it's only a matter of time. Let's hope these storms stay somewhat unicellular, but the way it looks like right now, not too optimistic, but I really hope it can happen. So here's some of the basics on how you deploy a mobile phased array radar. It needs to be grounded. It needs to be on a level surface because it can't level itself. You got to start this generator back here. And then they got to lift the whole array. So, set up all your scans in here. Takes about 5 to 7 minutes to deploy. Well, I might be being a little too optimistic here, but here's the boundary. Right in through here. Again, it's pretty much a wind shift. There is a significant dew point change, but not a strong temperature change. Trying to watch out for the area as we did when we were leaving. If you look at these trend here, you might be tempted to say that's linear, but if you look at these cells, turn it this way. Look at these cells right here. They are keeping unicellular shape. Those two updrafts right here and here could become supercells. They do look like they could move out the boundary because they look like they might be shifting towards south-southeasterly motion. That would be wonderful considering our position is right here. That's where we're deploying the mobile phased array radar. That would be amazing if those could come right at us. I was just talking to Janet saying I thought that these things were trending back towards being, some of these being look like they could have rotation, and sure enough we got a tornado warning here just outside of Wichita. Nice little couple on that baby. The storm to the north looks like it could do it too. Let's hope we can get something to wrap up in front of us. Yeah, part of what happens on Vortex2 is you have different forecast opinions than the crew that you're with. Just happened to me several times now. And things like this happen to you, where an amazing discrete supercell shows up where you would have liked to chase. Huh. Oh well. So I'm going to tell you a little story. Once upon a time, Vortex2 stayed in Wichita this morning and last night. And then once upon a time, they decided to leave Wichita, and then Wichita got slammed with a tornadic supercell. Possibly tornadic supercell. Tornado warned supercell. Yeah. We redeployed, went onto a road, moved a little west and a little bit north because we couldn't see anything because we're so far away. And yeah, that's pretty much what's going down right now. We'll see if, you know, we see anything here besides this squall line. Well, Wichita's gonna get pounded, and another tornado went into the south. That one doesn't look as nice, more embedded, be harder to see, but the one in Wichita with drop tornado could definitely be seen, definitely be tracked. Yeah, so the squall line's coming. You can see the fine line ahead of that. That's the gust front. It's finally gonna get here. Seeing some lightning and stuff. Weak little shelf cloud. Right around through here. Then some lightning. Some lowered clouds. Come on, Gus NATO, you know you want it. Totally Gus NATO, come on. Well, you can see what's going on now. Rain's headed in soon. Oop, let me put this in. Rain's headed in soon, that's for sure.